Clinton Taco.
Orlando's Rock Station, 101.1 WJRR. This hour brought to you by Earth Day Birthday. Can be here before you know it, March 21st.
And hopefully you'll be there. Going to be a good time. Yes, Pat said March 21st. Normally Earth Day Birthday's later, like, April or so. Nope. Doing it earlier. Hopefully, be a little cooler.
WJR.com or the JR Facebook page for all your details and ticket information.
I mean, there's good bands playing too. 3 Days Grace, Mammoth, whole bunch.
So back in April of this year, we had a rather disgusting road rage incident just outside Philadelphia in Delaware County, Pennsylvania, involving one 44-year-old Christina Solamento. She was angry at the car in front of her that was apparently distracted or enamored with their device while the green arrow to turn left was showing.
It can make you crazy, but you really shouldn't do what this lady did.
Which was scream at the person in front of them, which then caused the person in front of them to react angrily and, I guess say some choice things back. She then pulls out to swing around and stops, gets out of her car, and proceeds to defecate on the hood of the stopped car. Thus, the nickname the Delco Pooper was born. Yes, there was video of this that we shared earlier this year. I'm going to leave well enough alone with that. You can seek it out on your own if you so desire.
Probably a good decision.
She was in court this week to face the Piper.
Did the judge just look at her and say, "Ma'am, what in the hell were you thinking?"
Well, on some levels, yes. The answer is yes. The judge has agreed to a plea deal that will allow her to enter into Pennsylvania's accelerated rehabilitative disposition program for first-time offenders. She must complete 24 months of probation and anger management classes.
That's what I thought, anger management.
And community service.
Somebody sitting at that green arrow that you know is only going to last for a little bit, and when it goes away, it's gone.
They should make her do her community service at the wastewater treatment plant.
They could do that. I thought you were going to say at like the stoplight facility where she just has to go to, I don't really know what that is.
I was going to ask, what is the stoplight facility?
Just kind of invented it. Okay. Seemed a little better than, like the wastewater facility that I understood the waste part and everything, but I'm thinking that it would really test her rage to sit there and look at a light going, "Oh no, oh God, it's going to red."
Well, it drives all of us crazy when it happens, and it happens all the time. But you can't get out of the car and
you can't beep. You have to do a friendly beep.
Right, you have to do that.
One of these where you just barely hit your knuckles and you go, "Please don't pull a revolver on me."
Right, and then if that doesn't work, remember just a light tap with the bumpers.
Don't do that. He's joking.
All right,
that tap on the. Not the car tap that you spoke of, but on your horn,
yeah,
where you don't just want to lay on it and have the I'm a jerk beep, but more of a like, "Hey, dude."
I will tell you this though.
Tell me,
my
please.
theory on the honking part: if you're in a turning lane and you're not the car directly behind the one holding everybody up, the farther back you are, the longer you can lay on your horn.
Oh yeah,
they can't localize where that's coming from.
No,
and hopefully it'll alert them and wake them up from whatever the text is.
I had one time
had to be answered.
I was sitting behind a car and it was taking a left. The lead green is on. I gave a little tap. They didn't go. I just drove right around them and did the left. Like, here I am. There was no median in between me. It was just double lines and the other side. And I just said, okay.
Which
if you're going to dick around here, and you know what? They looked over as I was going by. I'm thinking, sorry.
Right.
I got stuff to do. I'm sorry about your text or whatever.
We have several articles that have floated to the top addressing something known as Santaphilia.
Ooh, this is getting sexy time with Santa.
It's a fetish. In fact, it's more...
Philia, I kind of figured.
It's more common than you might expect, mainly with women.
Yeah.
Who, This has got to tie into the man in uniform thing, don't you think? Maybe loosely, kind of, sort of.
That and childhood thoughts, and
childhood thoughts.
Like, I remember sitting on his lap in the mall.
I'll ride his lap for sure.
Now I'm in my 30s.
But so I'm reading this story, and it's talking about there's some dudes that they talk to, who the women in their lives are in, so they find themselves going out buying Santa outfits.
Yeah, and then the lady gets all fantasy wise. She's like, Santa, I really want this. I'll give you a job. You know what I'm saying? But it's sexier than that. That's coming out of a dude's mouth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she's sitting there. Oh, I like your beard. I could see it in a minute.
As long as it
exists.
This is right, but this is innocent enough. That's fine. If that's your thing, that's great. Don't start bringing reindeer into the equation, because that's really where it gets.
Or elves, because then you got to call midgets, and
that gets into a whole different genre of fetish,
different realm. That neighbors looking over. Look at the Millers. What in the hell are they doing? She's rubbing his belly, and he's got on a Santa outfit. Oh, God, no, not with Santa.
And let's go out to California for this. I guess it's the season of giving. A high school Christmas tree lot, which they, a lot of high schools do that, sell Christmas trees to raise funds for whatever.
Yeah.
This high school in Auburn, California, doing just that. They show up to find out that someone had set up a display next to the Christmas tree tent that read, Merry Christmas, free weed, organic and cage-free, and then just left all these free jars of weed for people to take.
I'm kind of disappointed I didn't make it here before the cops.
It's at a high school, too. That is crazy to me.
There's some funny people around here, I gotta say.
There sure is a criminal aspect to trying to give out marijuana. Obviously illegal to try and distribute marijuana to anybody under the age of 21.
We've done pretty well. There's not a lot of trees left, but I don't know if we can connect it to the other greenery, if you will. It's that time of the year to be merry, but maybe not that way around the high school.
Maybe if it was in a different circumstance where there's just adults around.
Yeah, that's not too crazy about the idea. Fine, the location not so great. Apparently, seems to be the prevailing thought pattern there.
It's Cali. It's
right.
Legal.
Well, you're just drugs. High school. That's just
yeah. What? How many of those kids haven't smoked weed?
I'm not disputing that.
Yeah.
It's just optics, Taco. It's all about optics.
Isn't that word dead?
Lynch and Taco. On demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.